scorecards for the official decision. Judge Terry O'Connor, season 119 to 111. While judges Marcus McDonald and Victor Lawal, season 118 to 111. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
Hi, this is Chamberlain and you're watching True School Sports.
It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games were missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official post-fight review for Isaac Chamberlain versus Mikael Lawal, and the result of the fight is an absolute shutout, the most mature, most complete, most dominant performance in the career of Isaac Chamberlain. He finally gets over the hump in the big fight, and he is your new British Cruiserweight champion of the world. So listen, man, for those of you who've been following us here on True School Sports, we've been big supporters of Isaac Chamberlain for a long time. So, you know, the Chris Billam-Smith fight was obviously very heartbreaking, although it was very entertaining. And as far as this fight, before I get my opinion, I'll swing it over to Pops. Pops, what did you make of Isaac Chamberlain's performance against a very dangerous, undefeated puncher in Lawal?
I'm just going to say, this is one thing that I'm going to say real quick, is that you ever go to your grandmother's house, she cooks a wonderful recipe, it's first one on the plate, and you'll try to figure out the recipe, and you can't figure it out because it's so good that you want to do it, but you can't. Well, today, Isaac Chamberlain came with a great recipe. He threw out that jab, used that jab, closed in, grappled, did what he had to do, put his weight on the champion, did everything possible to make his light shine out to Brixton, yeah. Brixton, shine out to the UK, and many blessings to Isaac Chamberlain's son, Junior. Your daddy did it for you. You deserve it, Isaac.
There you have it. Yeah, no, I thought it was a very mature performance from Isaac. He did a very good job of just, you know, I mean, obviously people make a lot of the jab, and the jab was key, but it was everything he was doing to set up the jab. It was the feints, it was the level changes, it was him circling to his right. He was doing all the things before he even throw a punch to keep the opponent at bay. So that I feel like when you're fighting a guy like Lawal, who's very flat, heavy-footed, and equally heavy-handed, who can punch, you know, he wasn't really in position most of the time to throw punches at Isaac, and then Isaac would smother him when need be. Isaac did a great job of placing that left hook to the body, as well as sneaking some uppercuts in there. And it was just a really mature performance from a guy who, let's have it right, guys. I've had to sit here and listen to a lot of people downplay Isaac and his ability, saying that he's not that good and this, that, and the third. And the reality is, when you talk about this cruiserweight division, Isaac Chamberlain is the true warrior of the cruiserweight division. He's done the heavy lifting in the cruiserweight division so far as fighting the big names and the big fights. You know, he fought Okolie. Before he even had 10 fights, he was fighting Lawrence Okolie, right? That really, truthfully, neither one of them really should have been fighting each other, but they did because they both believed in their skills. Wasn't a great fight, but still they tested themselves. He fell short. Came back against Chris Billam-Smith, fought him in his hometown when he really should have been fighting, you know, like the Jack Massey's, Ty McCarthy's. He never got those learning fights like Ty McCarthy or Jack Massey, like some of these other cruiserweights got. So, you know, didn't have big amateur career, got thrown into the deep end. I actually had the privilege of seeing one of the darkest parts of his journey when he was down here in South Florida, and he was staying in these cheap, you know, hostels and apartments, and nothing was really happening from in his career. Eddie Hearn cut him loose. Nobody really wanted to sign him until Mick Hennessy got Mick Hennessy. So look, when I can tell you guys, I can really appreciate this one. I can really appreciate this one because Isaac Chamberlain is a testament to perseverance, hard work, believing in yourself, and trying to improve it. And I want to say this before I let Pop speak, they were trying to get Vidal Riley to try to call out Isaac for a fight. Now, look, I'm not trying to throw salt on the young brother Vidal Riley's ambitions in the sport. You know, I know he's a talented young cruiserweight. I know he's got a little bit of a fan base because of the fact that he used to work with KSI as his trainer and whatnot. But listen, brother, you got 10 pro fights. When Isaac Chamberlain had 10 pro fights, he had already fought Lawrence Okolie. He was already doing big things. He already fought Wadi Camacho in the British Fight of the Year. He earned his stripes. So, you know, work your way up. that fight can happen down the road. Maybe you can fight Mikael Lawal, fight a former British champion that lost to Isaac Chamberlain. You beat him, you get in the ranking, because right now as it stands, there's Vadai Riley's not. He's not in the WBA rankings, the IBF rankings, the WBC rankings, or the WBO. So my thing is, Isaac Chamberlain, who was already ranked before this fight, who's going to be ranked across all governing bodies, he should be afforded the opportunity to push his career forward. And there's a lot of great fights for him. You know, guys like Michael Cheslag, guys like Davisio Mchunu, Makabu, Marius Breedis. You got Jordan. I mean, you got just a whole truckload of fighters domestically and abroad from the fight. So listen, I don't care who it is. Brandon Glanton's another option. I don't care who it is. I'm just glad he got over the hump, and I'm ready to see Isaac push on at the world level.
Yeah, I just want to say, I'm a big, my son will tell you for years, I like the word experience.
Yes.
Experience is the best teacher in life. And I think by Chamberlain going in there and having the fight that he lost against Okolie, that he lost against Billam-Smith, has actually helped him mature to be the fighter he is. And he showed tonight how maturity can help you through experience, and he showed it tonight. As for Riley, I'm not big on the KSI so bullshit, so that don't mean shit to me. I don't know why fighters today think that they just need to be entitled to a big fight when they haven't earned respect in the ring with the big fights that they're supposed to fight, whereas Chamberlain has done that. Stand up, Brisbane, what's it?
Brixton.
Brixton, stand up. God bless you, Chamberlain. Tonight belongs to you in the UK.
Tonight,
true champion from True School Sports.
Tonight belongs to Isaac Chamberlain. Shout out to him.
God is good.
As far as his next fight, I'll say it like this. I mean, let me see. Is he ranked? I know he fought the other night. He's not ranked anymore, so maybe when the rankings update, we'll see what it looks like. But I did want to see that Brandon Glanton fight for Isaac. They did have some history. I feel like that'd be a tough fight for Isaac, and Brandon Glanton has been in there with some top guys. Well, kind of had a similar career to Isaac in some respects, being in some big fights and coming up a bit short. But there's definitely no shortage of options. I mean, maybe he could fight the winner of Andrew Tabiti's fight. I mean, I know Isaac, way back when, he had ambitions of fighting Makabu for the WBC title when he was champion. Makabu's got a fight coming up down here in Miami against Noel McCallion. So if Makabu gets that belt back, it could be like a Congo versus Congo type thing. So there's a lot of great options for Isaac Chamberlain in the cruiserweight division. And I do think as good as he was tonight, I still think he could be even better. I think the right hand could improve. I think the left hook could improve. I think he could smother himself a little bit less. I mean, there's still things that you could always fine-tune, but it was a very mature performance. That's a mature performance.
Do you think, brother, you always say timing is the best timing for a boxer to mature and do things. Do you think this was like the best time for him to come out and become champion?
Yes.
And it's going to help him in the future?
1,000%, because, I mean, look, we live in a day and age, unfortunately, where in social media, it gives everybody a platform to speak. And, you know, losses in boxing are very damning. So you take one loss, that's like all your trash. You take two losses, I mean, why are you even boxing anymore? Mm-hmm. He took two losses very early in his career, despite not having the amateur background, the amateur pedigree. But now he's come back. He's made it to a level, which, by the way, I have a long memory. I remember a lot of you guys, before he fought Billam-Smith, said Isaac Chamberlain would never win a British title. Well, guess what? He's British champion now. So shut the hell up. You don't know nothing about boxing. And the thing about winning the British title in the cruiserweight division right now is that the thing is, this division is really, it's loaded with top level British fighters. So if you can win a British title in the cruiserweight division, it's a little different than winning it in other weight classes where you can say, oh, well, what does that mean? You win a British title in the cruiserweight division, you're pretty much a world level contender. That solidifies you as a world level contender. So yeah, a lot of great fights out there for him, and I look forward to seeing what's next for Isaac Chamberlain. It's been a long time coming. Brixton, shout out to you guys.
Tonight belongs, what that place you used to go here in Florida to drink juices from? The place Chamberlain and him used to go to get fruit juices and
El Palacio de los Jugos.
There you go. That's where you're gonna enjoy yourself. El Palacio de los Jugos. Chamberlain, we love you. Go drink that fruit juice because it'll help you tonight and it's gonna help you forever. God bless you.
There you go. So yeah, leave your comments down below, guys. If you watched the fight, what did you make of the performance from Chamberlain? As far as I'll touch on Lawal real quickly. Mikael Lawal had done some good things domestically. He was obviously British Cruiserweight champion, got a big knockout punch. But this fight for him tonight was an education. The same education Isaac's got a couple times in his career, he now got in his career. That punching power can only take you so far. He's got to add some other things to his game. Otherwise, he won't ever be able to really crack it at the world level. But I like Lawal. Lawal was dangerous the whole fight. He just wasn't able to get in the right punching range throughout the duration of the fight. So, you know, I'm not like a lot of boxing fans. I won't use this as a death sentence for Mikael Lawal because I didn't use it as a death sentence for Isaac Chamberlain. I'll stay consistent. If Vadai Riley's gonna fight anybody, that's we can go fight. Because he's English champion. This guy's former British champion coming off a loss. So that's a good little crossroads fight. But nonetheless, You guys let me know what you think thought about Chamberlain's performance. Let us know who do you want to see him fight next. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.